Welcome to the first video that we are doing here on the Abyssal cage here. This is going to be a nightmare mode, and I made 3 attempts here as to make sure I wasn't able to make it any farther. This is on nightmare on level 25, and how we are going to be doing the formations, how I'm going to tell them to you. It's going to be slot 1, 2, 3, 4. So slot 1 is going to be the far left side, and then I work my way down. And then slot 2, and so forth and so forth. So it'll be like slot 1, Doug. So he's in the first right up front, or I can say slot 1, empty, empty, and then the hero there. So let's get started here with the first attempt. And in this one, we are gonna, for the formation, it was slot 2. That was Andre, Ivan, and Kane. And slot 3, Doug and Evelyn. There goes Doug. He was the first one that got knocked out there. And then Evelyn, she got knocked out.
Time for my shell. Dimensional gate.
And then Andre, the mage, got knocked right out. It looked so close that I'm just about to beat him, and then Ivan, he gets knocked out. He lasted longer than almost everybody. The only one that's left is Kane. And we know that he gets knocked out because I lost that match. Okay, on to the second one. Second attempt here. And we'll go over here to my second attempt. And I'll read them the same way. Slot 1, 2, 3, 4. And slot 1 was empty. So slot 2, starting from the top, was Doug, Ivan, Rolio. And then slot 3 was Evelyn, and then blank, and then Andre. And Evelyn's out again first. There goes Rolio. And Ivan. You can see there's no chance. Oh, and there goes the mage. So who do we got left? We only got the one mage there left. And done. Okay, now for attempt 3 that I tried here. Attempt 3, level 25 on Nightmare, the second hardest for the Abyssal tribe. And the lineup here is slot 1, Evelyn. Then we'll go over to slot 2. It was Doug, Rolio, and Andre. And then slot 4 was empty, empty, and then Ivan. As you can see, Ivan's way down here, and he's all by himself. He seems to be doing pretty good. He's actually pretty rocking it here. And Rolio's the first one that gets knocked out. I would thought that Rolio would have done really good on these, but she seems to get knocked out pretty quick. And Ivan is just still hammering there. Oh, Andrea, well, there goes one mage, first one down. Ivan put up a good fight there, but he just didn't last there, so now they're going to come on over and just team me up. Oh, there goes Doug. He's just history. So the developers have given us a little something extra to do here. It's these culvert tokens. So just under your eye, you can access these. Go under your icon where that house is. Just tap it. Then you hit the second tab here. And then you just go through them as to which buff you'd want. The catch-22 with this is you can only use one buff at a time. And there is one other way that you can access those tokens. You go into your watchtower and you can see there it has the icon that says convert tokens. So let's get at her. So it's in ordinary to do this, you're going to bring there and you are going to have to kill all these monsters here first. So we are. Since they don't take too much, they're not that high of a level, I'll just let it go. So we'll just go and kill all these monsters. And then once they're all done, we are going to have to go into this city for about 30 seconds, and then it will return us automatically, and then we'll get the buff. And that buff will approach under your icon on the top left corner here, where those other tabs are. It will appear there. So which buffs do we got going here? Oh, we got this one going. And there's a gathering buff going on. Yep, right there. So in ordinary to convert these tokens, I'm going to access it through under the icon under this house. Convert tokens. And it says here convert. And you can only use one at a time. So this is the one I'm going to activate. So convert. It's going to automatically send the troops into there. And then 30 seconds later, it's going to return it. So as it's doing that, we are going to get some more buffs going on here. We are going to Hulk out here to see how far we can actually are going to make it on our own here for this Abyssal cage. So we'll use that one. We'll use the attack. We'll increase our size, our troop size, and I think there was one more, wasn't there? Defense 10%. No, we're going to Hulk it out as much as we can here. So that should be all three. Let's see if they show up here. We got general defense, attack, and hero cap. Perfect. Because we already know that we are not going to make it to 50, sorry, in order to finish this. So we're just going to Hulk out as much as we can here. And let's see. How much farther are we going to make it? So we're going to go attack. I'm going to use the same formation as always. Wow, we're past one. Let's see how many more we can actually get here before we totally crap right on out. I am pretty much hulked out as much as I possibly can here. There you go. And that's another one. Oh, defeated. So even with all those buffs, I was only able to make it one more. Let's give her one more shot here. Attack. Neck and neck. What is it giving me? Okay, well, let's try that and see what happens. This is just a random pick from the game that it did. Let's see if it actually works. Nope, it didn't work. Okay. We'll try one more time. We'll use a preset. Okay, let's try this one. See what happens. And there you got it. Even with being all hulked out, I was only able to get one more. It's only be able to get to 25. I can't get to 26. So now we know. We'll see you next time on the Abyss. Now, we have not defeated him, but this is a common mistake that a lot of people make. Even though that we got... Where's that buff? Where is it? Where is it? No, come down. Hero capacity, 25%, right? That's what we're using. That buff is on. But we're not actually using it. So let's give her a shot again, and I'll show you why and where our mistake was. So we'll go back to the presets. Here, this is the one that I've been using, this one that I labeled Cage. Now we're going to hit this pencil up there. Now watch this. We're not maxed out. That's all we were using, so we weren't utilizing that buff. So we'll hit replenish, confirm, and you have to hit save, or otherwise it goes back to the old one. And then now let's try it. Nope, guess not. 25% just didn't help at all, did it? Well, just remember, always check as to what your troop size is, because if you don't, as you've seen, if you don't actually go into it, it just stays as to what your default setting was. So you got to hit that pencil, go in there, tap one of the heroes, and you got to hit replenish to max them out. Until next time.